Katrina Iso is the last surviving fluent speaker of Ngqu, a language believed to be over 20,000 years old. It's considered to be one of the most endangered languages in the world.
Amongst the Khoi and San languages, as UCT, we have chosen Khoekhoegowab and Ngqu. We've chosen Khoekhoegowab because as UCT, we piloted with that language. That is one of the Khoi and San languages in the previous years. And then Ngqu is chosen because we only have one surviving speaker of that language, and we have conferred an honorary degree, a doctorate, to Dr. Omar Katrina, the only living legend of that language.
A Cape Town-based linguistic heritage activist says because not one of the Khoi or San languages are official in South Africa, it's important that universities and institutions of education make space for its development and retention.
It's not only used for people to speak these languages, but it must become a livelihood. So we need people to start writing books, storybooks, even creating content for television, so that the languages can be seen. We need youngsters to be interested in this. And one way of making youngsters interested is also by creating job opportunities for people to use this language.
Kykie my broer, alle dinge moet sy los van hy geld kan gegaar vir 'n week se kos. As ek sê is, ek kry my op Postelam se area op die hoek om 'n pyp te rook.
The university's commitment to promoting multilingualism also extends to Afrikaaps.
Then when it comes to Afrikaaps, because it is a language variety in the Western Cape, and it is a variety of Afrikaans that was developed during the time of apartheid and so on, that is why we are focusing on those languages.
Toe antwoord Moses en hy sê, maar wat as hulle my nie glo, nie aan my woorde vat, as hulle sê die Here het nie geappear aan my.
A professor in linguistics at the University of the Western Cape describes Afrikaaps as a standalone language, which has its roots in the time of slavery at the Cape.
En Moses sê, is tough.
Previously regarded as inferior to suiwer or pure Afrikaans, pride in linguistic heritage over time saw Afrikaaps used to express lived and marginalized realities through literature and music.
Acknowledgement for Kaaps gradually started when it was used within creative writing in the literature, starting with the works of S.V. Peterson, and then in Adam Small's creative writing. But it intensified in the 1980s because the fight was against the imposition of Afrikaans and the acknowledgement of the way we speak, the less than's, the mingles that we speak, the mixed language that we speak. So all of these previous fighters, activists, laid the groundwork for what we started doing in the 2000s very intensely.
Williams says while not yet an official language, Afrikaaps must be developed into a language of instruction so that speakers can access education and work opportunities. Afrikaaps' popularity has also been boosted over the past few decades through music, with local hip-hop groups shining a spotlight on it through their work.
That is the beauty of the language, and also the way it's kind of being embedded within, I would say, local or modern day hip-hop music. It's also giving it a room to expand as well. It's also giving other communities the opportunity to experience the beauty and the dynamic aspects of that. And one of the groups that really did it was a group that I also belonged to. I was also one of the founder members besides Prophets of the City, is BVK Brasse van die Kaap, because with them and their popularity and what they managed to do, that also took Afrikaaps to completely new audience as well. So that also made people understand, you know, how really, I would say, dynamic that language is, and everybody wanted a piece of it. And if we look at what's happening in South Africa today, everybody's like, awe me bro, hoe sit, awe masakin, hoe sit. So those are all, you know, the little nuances and the terminologies that I would say originated within our culture and language.
The promotion and development of indigenous and marginalized languages is regarded as crucial to the protection of cultural identity and preservation of linguistic heritage. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.